So I've already opened it to make sure everything was working. This is in group by right now until what? The 13th? So this is the Zoom65 V2 edition. So default, it comes with PC plate, the PCB hot swap. It now has a GST daughter board, which means that if you have a V1 PCB, unfortunately it won't work for the V2. This is all your foam and stuff in here. There are 4 new colors, so I picked out the yellow one. So on top of the 10 colors that they already offered, you have an additional 4 colors. So you guys may have seen this on my story from Instagram if you came here. But here's the yellow. Whoa, yellow. So it does have a cover. So a few main differences. So daughterboard JST, it now has a seamless case design. And then the back, you have this back plate now. Instead of just like the plain weight, you also have this back plate. It's the case. Alright, so I'm gonna list out all the differences right now. Are you guys ready? Okay. So default you get a PC plate, but now you have 6 different plate options versus the 4 in the prior group buy. You have 4 new colors. You have cream, yellow, silver, and teal. So it's still the same way, electrostatic coated, except they have refined the process so it's more delicate and more smooth. I love the yellow, me too. Good evening, hello. So the only one that is not electrostatic is the silver, which is nano-coated. You have 9 weights and you have 14 different back plates. So this is the weight, this is the back plate, right? And the back plate you can get glass, stainless steel, or carbon fiber, and it also comes in different colors as well. As for the internal weight, you can get an internal stainless steel weight, but before in the V1 it was an internal brass weight. Is it heavy? It's a pretty good weight, yeah, for sure. And now it has a seamless case design as we talked about a little bit earlier. As for the PCB, you have per key RGB, daughterboard JST, and for the mounting, it is still gasket, but it is a sleeve gasket for the V2 versus the adhesive gasket. And then a new thing that is coming with the keyboard are their new stabilizers. So you guys know how I feel about WS stabilizers, but they're new stabilizers that will be coming with the Zoom. It's the WS V3 stabs. So there's TPU around the wires. So technically you don't have to lube as much and it will still be, what, smooth, right? The new stabs came with your TKL. Yeah, so that's what you'll be getting with, I guess, the kit. What else? Did I get everything? So the external weight, so when you're buying this, the external weight is your choice. So there's a configurator on the website where you can configure everything to kind of see what it looks like. But yeah. So I know there's like information overload. So TLDR, the differences with the case is now seamless. You have a back plate on top of the external weight. Why does it feel like Frank Woody? The internal weight is now stainless steel versus brass. You have more plate options, so you went from 4 to 6 different options. You have 4 new colors on top of the 10 that it already had, being cream, yellow, silver, and teal. And then it's still gasket, but it's now sleeve gasket instead of like the adhesive gaskets. And the PCB is per key RGB and daughterboard. Yep. So that's pretty much all the difference, the main differences. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. We can look at the PCB. So PCB. This one's a hot swab. So it does have flex cuts. Local natives, yeah. It does have flex cuts, but you do have options in terms of layout. So you can see you can do stepped or regular. There's options up here. You can do split back. It does come with Bluetooth and it comes with a battery as well. This is hot swap, yeah. So here's the back. So this is for the daughter board JST cable. This is for the battery pack. And then, you don't know if you can see this, but these little things right here, that's the per key RGB. It's really bright. So I know you look at these LEDs, you're like, wow, that's like pretty small. I plugged this in and I was like blinded. I will blind you guys now too. I'll show you guys. Oh, it's yellow. You guys ready? Hello, Mohuba. You're pretty bright. It packs a punch for like small LEDs, I think. Like, I didn't expect for it to be this bright. But yeah, the LEDs are pretty small. I even have a matching yellow cable. This cable's by Chewy. Pretty vibrant. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna piss a few people off. I'm gonna piss a few people off, but then a few people are gonna be like, nice. I'm gonna go split backspace. Sorry. Don't hate me. Nice, yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do split backspace, and should I do big bar or small bar? Split backspace on a 65? Wait, you guys don't think I should? Wait, they only give me... Okay. So for space bars, you can do a split space bar, or you can do a big bar. You can do stepped irregular caps. You can do split left shift. You can do split backspace, and you could do ISO. Mika, thank you for the 7 months. Hello. I mean... Split space? Should I do split space? I'd be down. Okay, let's do split space. And then we'll do big enter. Big enter. Do we do split left shift? Split them all? Oh, I could. Should we split them all? Okay, we're splitting them all. We're splitting them all. Don't let Vin see. ISO enter. I mean, ISO you still need a... you still need a stab, technically. What the heck? Okay, so enter split bars. Okay. 2, 2. How to trigger my mods. do, do, do. That just means less stab content. Nice. I'm about that life. Moving past the feelings. She took a 60-hour vacation. All of a sudden, she's too good for. It's more like I got WoW stuff I gotta do, so we're gonna zoom through this pill. Anyways, I mean, it should be relatively fast. I'm gonna do different switches. Dies of cringe? Come on, don't be like that. Come on. I thought it was clever. I don't think my stickers are gonna be here in time for the Asta meetup, because apparently the sticker company I used also had problems. The Asta meets this weekend. Wait, you guys want to see a picture of me and Maru? That's my sister's dog. He loves me. Look, he came and jumped on me. Saturday. Baby dog, hello. Okay, let me post that. Let me post this on Twitter and then we're good. Zoom65 V2. Twitch. Oh. Twitch.tv/xingxingwang. Okay. Yeah, I mean, she's a little jealous, but what can we do? I think Glendale is going to go as well. I convinced California people to come here for once. Can you believe that? Now we just need to get ass mode. Alright. You guys, I need you to tell ass mode to come to Texas. How good? Could it be me? Come to New York? I'm thinking about it. You think if I went to New York and I hit up Diego, he would come hang out? Do you think Diego will be like stranger danger? Nah. You don't think he would hang out? Oh, okay. He'd be down. Oh, okay. I was like, wait. Yo, Eric, you wanna hang out? Okay. Pause, champ. I mean, why not? Wait, did anyone win the latest slot? The blue ones? It's good. Oh, can someone post in the, is anyone in the Mellatrix Discord? I forgot to post that I'm live there. And I don't have a keyboard right now. Yeah, can someone post in the Mellatrix Discord? Or the Zoom, or the Wutra one? Wait, so all three of them got it for you? Thanks, Vin. Only Ankit did? Damn. Oh, really? Dude, Perry is looking like a K-pop idol. He's growing his hair out. I told him it looks really good. I think it's way better than him shaving it. He looks better with long hair. In my honest opinion. Sorry, Perry, for listening to this. I think long hair looks really good on you. I miss Perry. I saw him at the AZ meetup. Perry's so cute. I actually saw a handful of them there. Wait, I was there. Chonga? Oh my gosh. You're not into keyboards anymore, though. Do you think you would ever come back? Do people still comment on your YouTube videos? Nice PR, Changa. Yeah. I wish you was my boyfriend. It's just a friend. Oh, yeah, I did too. I'm just singing to it. Hi, Cypress. Oh, shoot. I should tell them. Best Coast. Perry's hair did look good, no lie. Yeah, it did, yes. Do I have a link? Oh, this is just my personal one. I can link it if you would like. This is like Oh, Zippers, thank you for the 20 months. I miss Calcifer. Me too. It's one of the best badges, I'd say. Thank you. Twitch.tv. Oh, wait. Is it? Hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh. What? Uh, okay. Copy link. Okay. Paste. Okay, I did it. You have a Founders? Oh yeah, you had. You've had it. I quelled some inactives. I quelled a lot, actually. A lot of people got cut, but you were on there pretty early. I like your music, thanks. I went through like a big music journey in college, and then I just kind of stopped. Like, I feel like in college, if you were to ask me, like, oh, do you know this band? I probably would have. But now it's like, if you ask me, I'm like, who? Can I eliminate? Unfortunately not. Indie Tusty versus what? What are you now? Okay, so I'll tell you in college, the only like things to follow. I hung out with Alan and Donald, but I had a hard time like becoming friends with, I guess, some of the Asian cliques, like especially in the dorms, because I don't know why, but every time I try to like get to know them, they'd be like, come to our youth group. And like, I'm not really religious, but they'd be like, that's fine. Like, you can still come. And, you know, maybe you'll see the way. And I was like, okay, never mind. I'm going through a hardcore phase, I see. I've never made Asian friends in college. Yeah, I mean, I had my gaming friends, but I don't know. This wire's being a pain in the butt. I mean, I just feel like all the Asians that I had a few interactions with just like always try to get me to go to their youth groups. And I would always be like, sorry, I'm not interested. My dad is a pastor. Did I know that? I did not know that. Never went to college. I kind of wish I didn't either sometimes. Like, I have so much depth from it. I don't know. I'm not even like using my college degree. I mean, I'm glad I went, I guess, in hindsight, but it is also one of those things where it's like, I went on a lot of like breaks for financial and for like mental health reasons, but this song got popular on TikTok. I dropped out twice. You know, I thought about it. I wish I took a year off, or at least that I could have afforded a year off after college. Yeah, I mean, yeah, where'd all the time go, Dr. Dog? This song got really popular on TikTok recently, though. And I was like, this is a oldie. How do I pronounce your name? Xing Xing? Shing. Xing Xing. I joined the military for free college and used it to have a filmmaking degree. Nice. Hello, Tyler. Glad Power's back. Me too. It was awful. One day you can be in the list of notable alumni for UTA. What's UT Arlington? UTA's UT Arlington. UT is the University of Texas. People will get mad at you if you say that. There's a difference. There's a difference, okay? It's not UATX either. Don't say that. If you say UTA, people are gonna be like, UT Arlington? If you say UT, people know you mean at Austin. It's just one of those things. I have no school pride though. Honestly, hated college. Hated it. If I had a kid who was like, I don't want to go to college, I'd be like, all right, word. Like, if they told me I don't know what I want to do, so I don't want to go to college, I'm like, sure. I feel like going into college blindly was probably one of the worst mistakes I could have made. But that's just me. Go Longhorns. I don't know. They call me from time to time asking for money, and I'm like, for me, I guess I feel like they never really helped me. UTD, UT Dallas, it's a scam. My uni does that too. Yeah. But it's like, imagine if they didn't spend so much on our shitty, like, football program and instead gave it to the other schools that needed it. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Instead, you have these poor, like, students reaching out to alumni hoping they'll give you money. Like, the way they distribute money is actually just fucked. Going to college without knowing what you want to do for your rest of life tends to fuck up your financials, not really get you where you want to be. Yeah. I mean, going to college, I knew I wanted to do something medical related, but after like my first year, I was like, okay, I hate school. I hate school. I'm over it. My stepkid's in a Harvard phase right now, but hates doing homework. Oh no. Apparently, you needed a thing where you can engrave your name on one of the bricks on the floor of the campus for $300 dono. Yeah, I don't want people knowing where I went to college. I feel like if you're going to be like an engineer or like a lawyer or a doctor, sure, like school is good. But I don't know. There are some degrees I feel like you should have like school for, but I'd rather not get stepped on every day. The education system is literally set up to be a money trap. Yeah. I think college is fine. I think the pricing needs some work, but I feel like in general for those with action, it's not the worst either. Yeah, but from like my perspective where I couldn't really like afford it comfortably, I think going to college with no direction and also not having the money was a bad idea. Right? Like if you have the means to do so, I think that's a privilege, but for me, I was kind of in the middle. So my dad made just a little too much, but not enough to cover two kids. So it was like rough. Hi, Matt. Rez, thank you for the 11 months. See, I wish I had done that. I wish like I went to community college, figured out what I wanted to do, and then go from there. Yeah. My dad also just made enough too. This is about college education, but I do agree that the pricing needs a little bit of work. Oh, yeah. All I know is you're working manager at Starbucks, 5 years and my employees already 30K in debt because they put up. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. The pricing of college is insane. Like any dream I had about going to out of state college was just like out the roof. It was just like out the window because like in state versus like out of state tuition, it's just crazy. So for someone who didn't really have like the financial aid or like the government grants, it was like, okay, looks like I'm going to an in-state college. All right. It's because schools spend so much money competing with things like gyms, sports programs. Yeah. The Texas A&M Stadium was torn down and rebuilt. They took the old bricks and steel, sold it to alumni. Ate that up. Damn. Colleges are so predatory. If I went to an in-state public school, it would have been massively cheaper. Yeah. Yep. That's just like the sad reality of it. I read an article saying that universities sound like a couple million signing bonus for a football coach. Yep. But the thing is, like, UT football during my time wasn't even good. So it's like they're wasting all this money on the programs, and like the head player of my year was like a total asshole. Like, I had one OChem class with him, and he's just like, "Do you know who I am?" Not to me, to someone else. I overheard it, but it was like, "God damn! Like, all our money's going on a prick like you? Fuck, you know?" I hated it. I'm not gonna name any names, but hearing him say that, I became very disenchanted with the whole quote college experience. I mean, I don't really like sports either. But yeah, he was not very nice. I think they were talking about, oh, I remember what it was, because our OChem professor liked to reuse his old tests. And so he was trying to get it from this girl, and she was just like, "No, I paid for it. Like, if you want it, like, you can pay for it too." And he was just like, "Don't you know who I am?" And she was like, "LOL, no." College athletes don't really make money though. School spending and money program is a matter. Yeah. I mean, it's just that idea of he's like, "I'm hot shit. I'm the quarterback, you know? Like, praise me. I deserve the praise. Like, don't you know who I am? Should just give shit. You know, I bring pride to our school." Meanwhile, us in the natural science programs, like, who gives a shit who you are? I mean, I guess karma was that he just wasn't very good and didn't even get drafted, but whatever. Hello, Clan Baby. The schools aren't paying college athletes, paying millions for the sports program. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. My college is pretty sport, collegiate sports. You had to have 3.0 GPA. They don't offer. Yeah, but I don't know. It just felt like the athletes in my classes, especially on the football team, just like expected to get free grades. I don't know how true that was, but by the way he was acting, it seemed like, I don't know. So already required a 3.2 GPA to be above bylaws, and anything below is academic probation. So in college, I joined this club called Camp Kesem. So basically what that is it's a program where we host a summer camp for kids who have loved ones affected by cancer. So not that the kids themselves have cancer, but like a loved one they know has it. So it could be a sibling, could be their parents, could be their grandparents. And we hosted a summer camp for them to just kind of like forget about all that. And so that was one of the few clubs I was in. I didn't join any sororities. I thought about joining TESPA, but after how I was treated by some of the TESPA girls, I was like, I'm not joining TESPA, like, ever. Plus, I kind of got a creepy feeling from some of the guys. So I would say the only club I was really part of was the Camp Kesem. But I was pretty quiet in college. Like, I didn't really do anything. I didn't really want to do anything. I just played video games. Like, I was still involved in the TESPA events, but overall, I never really joined as a former member. Hi, Stacy. Glad your power is back. Me too. I'm so happy. Never take power for granted again. Sorry, I thought that was for sports person. Oh. We're putting people on the path to pro sports. It shouldn't be through college universities. I mean, I live in Texas, and Texas and football. It's like, if you don't like football, you're like ostracized. But I guess, like, in hindsight, I wish I had like joined different clubs. in college. But I was like pretty depressed. Cause like I should have broken up with my ex-boyfriend like long before. And like it's taken me all these years to just realize like, you know, he was not a good boyfriend. And I wish I didn't let like his insecurities tie me down. Same, I was so depressed in college. I also stayed in a relationship way too long. Yeah, it's rough. I wish, like, I so desperately wish I had, like, a friend who was there to tell me, like, what are you doing? Like, snap out of it. Like, I had friends, don't get me wrong, but I guess they probably tried to tell me, but I was just like, I'm not listening. But I really wish I had someone there for me who was like, this person is bad for you. If you don't leave them, you are fucking up, you know? And I guess in hindsight, that's why I tried to be like that for my friends, right? Because, for example, like David, who's like one of my good friends, when him and his like new girlfriend started dating, I was like, I don't like her. This is not gonna work out. This relationship sucks. And I straight up told him to his face. He's like, you can't be like happy for me. I'm like, no, I don't think she's a good match for you, which can be seen as toxic, but I guess for me it was projecting because I always wished I had someone who was there to like tell me, you know. I wish I had that one friend who would tell me like, you know, this person sucks. And like actually straight up told me to my face and not just like subtly. Like I needed someone to just like hit me with it, you know? I had a friend who told me and then that she saved me. Yeah. I wish I had a friend like that. And so I tried to become that friend too, but there's nothing worse than you get out of a bad relationship. Your friend's like, damn, I'm glad you broke up. They were not good for you. Yeah. I mean, my cousin said the same thing to me because she was like, I wish you had told me you didn't like him. And I was like, I did. She's like, no, I wish like more like seriously. Because, you know, I really value your opinion. I was like, all right, girl, next time this guy's treating you like shit, I'm going to approach and be like, you're treating my cousin like shit. You know, it's like after her last relationship. If it's a shitty guy, I'm not going to tolerate it. And I think now she's just like, oh my god, I need to wait until, you know, I know he's like the right one before I tell her. I feel like I would tell friends that all the time they're in bad relationships. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to listen, but I just wish I had a friend who told me straight up, would tell me consistently. My first boyfriend ever, my big sister said, you can do better, Kim. You broke up with him the next day. I wish she had said that again for the next guy. Damn. Well, so my first boyfriend was... Okay, you guys want to know my dating history? It's pretty cringe. Hello, Funding Timo. Oh, that's different, but it's by the same... It's on Makiwo as well. I need to update that. So my first boyfriend was this guy named Connor in middle school. And he was very tall. He's a white dude. And he was super goofy, super memey. But he was dating this girl named Taylor. And once they broke up, like, we got closer, then he started dating me. But then he broke up with me because she told him, like, oh, you're dating an Asian girl? Like, like that's lame, like, you know, like you can do better. Basically very racial sentiments, right? Which, so I hated her after that, of course, because she's just like, why would you date an Asian, you know? Okay, but I mean, years later, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Years later, she got the nickname Vampire because this story is so bad. This story is so bad, you know? Like, in the back of my mind, I was like, damn, but also damn, you know? Okay, so she got the nickname Vampire because she went to a party, had sex with her boyfriend, didn't realize she was on her period because she was drunk, and because they didn't have condoms, he asked her to use her mouth to finish, but she was on her period and they were both drunk. So they came out of the room and she had a ring of blood on her mouth, and the people who were there started calling her Vampire because of it. It's actually so bad. Yeah, so she got Vampire in high school. That was her nickname. And, you know, she couldn't really ever, like, live that down. So, you know, for me, it was like, I hate this girl, but goddamn, like, that's some kind of nickname. I mean, and that's like the kind of story you don't really. That's the kind of story you hear, you're like, oh my god. Damn, I arrived here asking you to run keys. I got. Oh, I mean, once I'm done with this spell, I'm down to run keys. But yeah, okay, so yeah, she's racist. But you know, later on she got that nickname, so all is good with the world, I guess. Um, but yeah, so my first boyfriend broke up with me to get back with her and told me like, you know, it's just that he was probably more compatible with her than me, and I was like, okay, whatever. Can I help you? Yeah, sure. Do you have me on Peanut? I thought it was like she's a vampire, she drains the energy out of the life of you. You're not expecting it. I know, right? Thanks for follow. I mean, it's definitely one of those things. Also, Interlope Bear, if you're watching this, don't include that in the vodka because I don't think that's safe for YouTube. don't put that in the VOD summary. Don't do that. Don't include that. Anyways, so yeah. And then my second boyfriend was this guy called John. Oh god, now that I think about it, I have a history of this. But he also broke up with me to date his ex again. I just feel like I'm the rebound. I was a lot of people's rebounds. And then my third boyfriend was Eric. He was John's like good friend. But Eric had always liked me. And Eric's a guy who I dated for about 4 years going into college, and he's the one that I wish I'd broken up with way earlier. But I was under the notion like, oh, we're gonna be high school sweethearts and we're gonna marry each other and it's gonna be sweet and rainbows and shit. Definitely was not. Who dares to break up with Patty? I mean, okay. Granted, back then I was also a little cuckoo kajou, you know, like I was also very insecure from my previous relationships, and also, you know, always being broken up with and me having insecurities with like being Asian and whatnot. Like growing up, I hated being Asian. I grew up, there was only 4 of us, and I hated being Asian. I didn't want to stand out. I wanted to be like everyone else. I wanted to be white, right? I was made fun of. I was ridiculed. I was fetishized. It was just all these things that I was like, God damn, I wish I was not Asian, right? Now it's like, holy shit, like, I can't think of being anything other than Asian, but definitely at the time, definitely growing up, I was just like, I don't want to be Asian. I had that feeling growing up too, yeah. Korean, why I used to tell people I was just white. I feel like for halfies, or for people who are split ethnicities, that's like even harder. I had a friend who like told me about, it was so hard because like too white to be with the Asians, but then too Asian to like hang out with the whites. And I feel like she struggled a lot with that. Feel that? Yeah. You bought Lunchables and Bourbon say I love Asian culture. My wife was Filipino. I know, right? People made fun of my lunches weird. Yeah, and it's so weird because on Twitter a few years ago, I saw like things that make you an indie. It's if you like boba and matcha, and if you like these cute kawaii things. And it's like, it's so weird because growing up, my culture was made fun of, and now it's like you know it, and all of a sudden you're like hip and indie, right? And it's just like such a weird shift, right? And I experienced this too because there's this guy who I went to elementary school, not middle school, he transferred, but he was like really mean to me, you know, racist as well. And then years later, he saw me in high school again, and he was like, wow, like, you've gotten so pretty. And reached out to me on Facebook, was like, you know, I'm sorry I was so mean to you back in, like, elementary, but I just, like, had a crush on you, and, you know, now that I see you now, you know, like, would you ever be interested? And I was like, no. I remember, you would call me Ching Chong. You would put your eyes back, and it was like, you're just interested now because getting with Asian girls is a thing. So, no thank you. Yeah, it was really bad. At least your name wasn't Chong, and my name was Wong. And like I would like speak to my parents on the phone. And you know, kids would make fun of me. They'd be like, and like they're like, that's what you sound like. And I was like, all right. Cool. That happened to my sister too. Her bully asked her out when she got older. You got so pretty. Yeah. There are too many a-hole. Similar to alternative girls now being trendy, being approached by people bullied in high school. Yeah. My best friend's last name was Chow, and people make jokes. Oh, Chonga! Once I hit puberty in college, all the boys from high school hit me up. Yep, funny how that works, right? Every single time people find out Korean, very first thing you're South Korean or you're not from North Korea. There's also the question where like, I've been in a few situations where people will be like, hey, where are you from? And I'd be like, I'm from Texas. And they'd be like, no, like, where are you really from? And I was like, I was born and raised in Texas. And they're like, okay, where's your family from? And I'm like, oh, you know? Yes, I would get that a lot. What are you? Yeah. What brand of Chinese are you? The worst is when people think Asia is a country. My wife is from the Philippines. Oh yeah, it's like, oh, I'm Chinese. It's like, oh yeah, I love kimchi. And it's like, oh, okay. Oh, I love that, you know. I love that restaurant. Like, you guys have good food. It's like, okay. Are you Asian or are you Chinese? Oh, I love sushi. Yeah. It's pretty bad. Do you know this person? She's Viet. It reminds me of like whenever I was on a plane being hit on by the guy, and he was like, because he was sitting in between us, like two Asian girls, and he's like, oh, you know her, right? Like, you guys are traveling together? And I was like, why do you think we're traveling together? You're literally sitting in the middle, in between us. Like, are you just assuming we're traveling together because we're both Asians? Like, the fuck? Being hit on a plane? Yeah, that was bad. People only ask about nationality to break the ice. Yeah, I'm fine with that, honestly. But it's when they're like, but where are you really from? That I'm like, what? I don't mind if people are like, hey, like, what nationality are you? Or like I will answer them. But it's just when they say stuff like, okay, but where are you really from? And I'm like, what? What is that supposed to mean? I'm just here laughing. Me love you a long time, but yeah, that was pretty bad too. I'm so triggered by chat, I know. I mean, one of the worst moments I had in high school was when... Ugh, God. There was this guy in my French class who was talking about dating an Asian girl. And he is like, the only reason you would date an Asian girl is because they're tight. And I just looked at him like, are you fucking serious right now? Did you just like say that to my face? And he was like, it's true. I'm dating an Asian, so I know from personal experience. And I was like, all right, I'm outie. This was in high school. When there's only like a few of us. Well, he's just like, well, I would know because I'm with an Asian girl. And I was like, who's your girlfriend? I'm about to go tell her that you're saying this shit about her. Like, gross. She was like 2 grades younger than us, unfortunately. You don't have the small stereotype? It's like the one time when I was playing games, I was playing WoW, and someone was like, you're so lucky to be an Asian. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, you don't have any bad stereotypes against you, especially as a woman. He's like, okay, yeah, people think like you guys are bad drivers, but you're also like smart. Like, people say like Asians are the smartest, and I was like, okay. I was streaming this, by the way, and he was like, but us Italians, like, people just think we're like gangsters or from like the mafia, and it's like so insulting. And I was like, uh-huh. Okay. All right. It was bad. This is on stream, and we were all like, the fuck? Okay, do you guys want creams or browns first? Which one? If you do exclamation point camera. They're rubber hose browns. They're not MX Brown. Heckin'. Wait, you want me to do ISO? Yeah, Zaku recolors their creams. The rubber hose brown or the NK creams? I'll do both, but which one do you guys want to see first? You're gonna start streaming keyboards? Yeah, nice. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. They are, right? All the builds I did. Okay, I'll do creams. Okay. You guys want foam or no foam? Foam or no foam? I'll do both, but no foam? It's rubber hose. Half foam, half no foam? No foam first? Okay. Okay. Look at all us Asians in chat getting triggered. This is so true. We're all like, getting mad. I was a bully. People tried to bully me, but I was pretty aggressive. My dad taught me to be aggressive. Welcome back, Bird. He told me if they swing first, then you can swing back. But always let them swing first. In that case, because then it's self-defense. I remember bringing the generic Asian food to school. Potlucks, kids would be amazed by the most mild fried rice or egg rolls. I was asked where I was really from when I was younger. Both my parents are white. How racist can you be? Damn. Zero told me in America you don't get free refill on rice. Yeah. I mean, it depends where. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, some places you don't even get rice. Yeah, that's true. Bird, you guys are doing keys right now? I'll be done with this build in like an hour, probably. Time to bring my own rice. Wait, it's not that extreme, okay. I mean, we're doing kind of a cursed build. We're going split left, we're doing split back, and split space. Not doing anything right now, I see. We have rice at home? Yeah. Split back and split space? Yeah. Okay, so this doesn't put where it is, so I'm gonna guess it's right here. It's like, I even felt it from my teachers in elementary because there was an exchange student that transferred in. And she was like, oh, you're Asian. He's Asian. Like, you can go help him out. And like, thinking back on it, it was like, damn, you're so lucky that we happen to both be Chinese, but... like, imagine if we weren't. That's also the same guy who I became friends with later on. But it's also the same guy that I got drunk at a party and I was like, told him to use dry shampoo. The same guy all those years later that I scarred him. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry, Patrick. Dry shampoo? What is that? It's like a powder or spray that you put in your hair to make it, to absorb the oil, make it look less greasy, like you just showered. It's a godsend. Like if your hair looks greasy the next day, you know, you just put on some dry shampoo. It's really good, Matt. If you've never heard about it, it's a lifesaver. Yeah. Dry shampoo never works for me. So apparently the way you're supposed to use dry shampoo is that you're supposed to use it the night before so that you look fresh the next day. But I'm so bad about that. I just use a day of. But you're supposed to use it the night before and work it into your roots. Yeah, because washing your hair too often can actually be bad for it. Hello, Charpo. Washing your hair with olive oil? If you want like really soft hair, rosemary oil or rosemary water. Oh yeah, I like Baptiste. Yeah, I like Baptiste. The night before I use dry shampoo when you don't have to shower because you step in the night before you'll just shower. Yeah, so you're supposed to use it the night before. Like if you know you're going out the next day but you don't want to do your hair, you use it and then it looks really good. I don't know. I don't know how true that is. I always use it day of. Oh, sushi, that's different. That's how that works? How do you line your wash days? With dry shampoo? Oh, I don't. If I'm going out, I look at my hair, I'm like, oh, looks greasy. Dry shampoo it, rub it into my roots, brush my hair. I'm like, okay, I'm good to go. I do that for stream a lot. I scratch Cosmo. Toto. Toto. Cosmo. Momo. Momo. Can I pet you? His name's Cosmo, but I call him Momo or I call him Toto. Mo is like his short name. Sometimes I call him Toaster. I got my power back? I did, yes. Now we're building the Zoom. You got the, did you get the teal one, Clackbait? Yeah, after 70 hours, you got power back. Thank goodness. I feel like if, Wuche added a plate fork into their kit, it'd be so nice. Teal, nice. I got the yellow. They were like, which color do you want? I was like, give me the yellow one. Hello, little Tokyo. Because you're Asian? No, because I like yellow. I like the color yellow. I kind of wish when I went to Korea, I did that. I've been seeing it a lot, but you know, you can just like ask someone to determine your colors. I kind of wish I did that when I was in Korea. That seems fun. Seems a little gimmicky, but also seems like really fun. But what kind of yellow? Yeah. In like middle school and high school, I always had a yellow backpack. So it'd be easy for people to find me because I'm like pretty short. But it's like, just look for the person with the yellow backpack, you'll find me. You going no play foam? Yes. And then we'll use foam after. If my color isn't lavender and lilac, I'll never recover. It do be like that. Hello, happy to see you're doing good at the power came on. Me too. Oh my gosh. 70 hours no power. I was dying. What kind of yellow? I went the least amount of stabilizers, technically. Actually, no. Because spacebar would have been 1. Dang. Maybe we should have done big bar. If they tell me my color is red, I'll commit gravity down a cliff. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't know how they do it, but it seems like it'd be fun. Like, I got my own stamp in Korea. It was pretty widespread, but our neighborhood, it took a long time for them to get power back. If it went stab, its spacebar stabs are more prone to issues. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Plate for here. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I'm not gonna tear this off. I'm gonna tear this off later. But as of now, we're keeping it on. If you guys have any questions about the case, feel free to ask. Otherwise, we're just zooming. The zoom booty looks so nice. It does, yes. Bluetooth battery for the case. Plate, PCB screws, feet. Oh, so they give you black or white feet? Zoom booty is a zooty? True. Okay, these are the gaskets. Okay, cool. There's a bounty for you? Okay, so I'm assuming you have to take this off for the battery pack. I'll test out the Bluetooth, but I do remember last time with the Zoom V1, the Bluetooth was pretty responsive. So I don't have my V1 to show you guys because I let a friend borrow it. But if it's anything like, thanks for the follow. If it's anything like the original Bluetooth, it should be pretty fast. So I might save this one to use with my iPad. or use this one as a travel keyboard for my Steam Deck. Have a good look. Okay, I was gonna lift it up. Such a cute egg tart tray. If you do exclamation point egg tart, it'll link you the artist. Okay, so here we have this. But I'm gonna put the battery in. I want the battery. Actually, the first thing we should do is test this, because taking out switches from this with the no plate foam might be a little pain in the butt. So let's just test this to make sure all the switches are working, and then I'll put in the battery and whatnot. Perky RGB! So it does have VIA. What if it's just an egg tart that's been left out too long? I mean, it could have been. You guys will never know. Oh, so it does have LED caps lock indicator. Cool. Oh my goodness. I like this song too. It's an old song. I feel like this song got really popular. There's a time it got really popular. Yeah, I haven't heard this song in a while too. So let's see. So the battery, this is what it looks like. Is there a cover for it? It's not. I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. Do testy. Oh, wait, it's already on. It's already on. Oh my gosh. Ah. Ah. Okay, let's do this last. I didn't realize the battery had charge. Let's do this after. Okay. Tessie, I feel like if we lived in the same city, we would go to like so many concerts. Like, I'd be like, I went to this concert, and you'd be like, I was there. And eventually we become best buds and just go to concerts together. Okay. So here are the gaskets. So, if you haven't seen these before, how you do it is you do one side, and you slide it in. Like that. Love how much thought went into the internal structure of this case. The battery's so well integrated. Yeah, I think this is what, starting 175 too? I mean, for anyone who's like entering the hobby, they have so many like amazing choices, I feel. But I guess the other side of this is that, I mean, as you guys know, Prevail closed down recently, and I've been pretty bummed about that, because Prevail is like one of the first people that reached out to me about being affiliated. So it's definitely like a little bittersweet to see them like go. But I do think like as you start to see a shift with like the larger vendors to do in stock pre-order stuff for smaller vendors, it might be harder to keep up. I'm not sure though. I'm not too well versed in the vendor life, but I think like Wutra is able to do all this because they have like the means to do so. Are you talking about like BTC? I feel like going to a show with Angel would be fun. After you talked about 3D Keeps the other night, I went and watched her whole podcast on Mex Index. It's sad, right? Angel sounds like a good concert buddy. True. Now we sleep in the same bed? Dang. Your burnt gun threw up on your PCB? Time to clean it. That's so sad. Yeah. I think we'll start to see a major shift. Or we're already starting to see it, but there are more vendors who are closing their doors, unfortunately. What happened with what? With 3D Keeps or just like in general? Thirty Keeps. So she had a podcast basically talking about how Reddit or like the mech market mods were trying to dictate how she did her posts and essentially like I'm gonna say like blacklisting, but pretty much. And a lot of it seemed like there was racial undertones, but basically them trying to dictate like what she actually was able to sell and what she couldn't sell, and yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah. There was another one that closed down too. I got reached out by, do you guys know who Cable Mods is? They sent me an email. Prevail. Power's back, yeah. They reached out to me about doing content. But they found me through TikTok, which is so weird for me. I don't know. When people tell me like, "Oh, I found you through TikTok," I'm like, "Really? That's strange." Because I don't really post consistently on TikTok. Like I post consistent, I stream consistently. I free. Really? Okay, so they're good people. Got ghosted by a vendor. Oh yeah. I mean, chat knows how I feel about. Chat knows how I feel about Mech Market. Hey Patty, want to collab on a board? I promise I won't exit scam. I don't know. I might be done with board collaborations. Unless you're being serious about it. I can't tell if you're memeing me or not. I mean, so... Alright, let's just talk about it, okay? So, as you guys may or may not know, Shrew Design has officially dissolved. Their website's down. There's no more email. Their office is down. And I collaborated on a board with them. I was also at TwitchCon with them. And I've always been fully transparent about like what had gone on. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. But my involvement with the Totoro keyboard, which was, yes, a shit show. They used a menu that I think they might have used the same one, I'm not sure, but basically the plate was cut weirdly, and you know, a lot of people had issues with the with building the Totoro keyboard. I have heard people make comments about it, maybe not wanting to direct it at me, but also wanting to direct it at me. And I will tell you, my only involvement is because I'm gonna be using these and these, so they're gonna be a variety of switches. But yeah, my only involvement was that I sent him a mock-up of the keyboard, and then he designed the rest. Like, he did everything else. I literally sent him a shitty MS Paint of what I wanted the shape of the keyboard to look like. So as far as like designing the eyes and the pieces and the plate, like that was all him. So I've had a few people like ask me why I never said anything to him, why I never try to make changes to the board. And it's like I did. I built the prototype, I told him about the screws, told him about like, you know, the different things I found that was wrong. And I wish I had the play files, and I wish I had the files to be like, here's the files that you're gonna go print it out, but I don't have it, unfortunately. And so, yeah. As for what happened at TwitchCon, yes, I was with them at TwitchCon, but you have to understand that they applied for their table months ago, like before everything happened. Like, I think you had to apply at least, I want to say 5-6 months out in advance for it. And they got accepted, and they had offered me, you know, to table with them. And during that time, like, I also could not get in contact with Dot. I had to basically reach out to his sister, who I knew would be there, and she was like, oh yeah, let me tell him, you know, that you're here. 205 BTC. The switches are just lubed. Oh, I guess I should have used this. Oops. Sorry for, no, you're fine. I feel like I need to explain it. But basically, I was at TwitchCon 2, and I saw what they were doing with the boards, but I had no idea that they were selling it for under the group buy price. So I didn't know about that. But I did know that they use stock switches, stock stabs. I guess they forgot to flash the PCBs. So I knew about the stock stuff, but that was all I knew. Did I agree with it? No, it actually, I felt kind of bad for people who are buying it. But it was cheap. Yeah, they sold them on their group buy price. And I was just for me, I was just happy that I was able to get in touch with him. I was able to table and promote myself at the table or at their booth. Like, they let me sell my stickers there and whatnot. And that's like pretty much the extent of it all. I did have to help them fix some of the keyboards that people brought back. But that was pretty much my involvement with them. And yeah, I wish I had the files so that people could get a better plate recut. And I know I see like the comments how, you know, this board basically useless because I can't do anything with it. And I'm sorry. I wish I could help. And so lesson learned for me is if I'm gonna collaborate with someone on a board, I need to be careful. Okay, what keycaps are we using? What keycap set? Should we use Serica? My Greg is on my magic cart board. Are those egg tarts screw trays? They are. Yeah, no one was expecting that. Yeah. Serica? CRP? You think I should use CRP? Okay, CRP, Serica, or... What's yellow's complementary color? Blue? Or should I use, what is Paiga's cousin? Do we have that yet? Did we ever buy the base kit? Vin? Yeah, Kite and Blue. I mean, because we bought it together. We bought it together, so I don't remember. Should I use Paiga? Yellow and red? Yeah, I know. I forgot. You guys don't think Paiga would look good? I think it could maybe. I feel like Serica is the safe bet. Purple? Sandy, thank you for the 14 months. I want to use Paiga. I'm using Paiga. Oh my god, all the people in my chat are like pissed. Patty's just using random ass colors. Paiga would take away from the sport, but you think so? Poga? What is a Paiga? Send it? Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's true. If it doesn't look good, there's always different builds. Oh, it's right here. This is your Pyga. I'm breaking it in for you. You're welcome. So what the browns will do, we'll do Serica. That way people can actually distinguish between the what we're using. Oh god, I hope this isn't. Oh no. This is what I was worried about. Oh, it's fine. Okay, cool. Copium? Actually, kind of is, yeah. You know, for some reason I thought it was gonna be, you could see the RGB through it. Oh wait. Wait, what if this doesn't have split backspace compat? Then we've just trolled ourselves. Oh, I can hear Vin yelling at me right now. What is it? Is it... Okay, help me. I don't remember. Oh no. Wait, this is full caps. Is it pipe and tilde first? I don't remember. I never remember this. Pipe tilde? Okay. Tilde's at the end? Okay, cool. Pipe and delete. This shift key's a little sussy, but that's okay. Hi, Finn. The shift key's making me anxious. Yeah. I think with icon and text, it's a little squished, for sure. It's interesting because backspace doesn't have icon, but then the shift has icon and text. The shift makes me... Yeah, it's a little interesting. Yeah, but then why wouldn't they keep this as just like shift? You know? Make it a little consistent. Yeah, but whatever. We're being nitpicky. What did Fruit say? Oh, yeah. Damn. I feel like designing keycaps hard. You're always gonna get an angry person. Like, there's no winning. But if I were to ever design a keycap set, I would make 40s compat. Just because I feel like I've built so many 40s boards at this point, I have to. I can't do the 40s community like that. Designing keycaps is hard, you don't say. I know. Wait. Holy shit, I did this wrong. Oh no. Wait, no, I need to oh my gosh, no one stopped me. This is why you don't split. Oh god. Why did you let's Patty split space bar? Oh, I love it. Wait, huh? Split space bar? Yeah. Fruity's like only big bar. Okay, so what key goes here? What goes here then? Yeah, I wish Pembird would come back. Pipe? This? Okay. Hello, Vanessa. Double pipe. Okay, so how do I do this? Is it this one? Is it this one? I can't see this. I need to zoom up. $2.25. Oh, wait, this is up arrow. You right? Okay. And then there's what? 2.75? Oops. 2.75? This? You guys always kill me because like you come up with a funny idea for a keyboard meme problem and then someone spends actual effort mocking it and making a CAD model and then someone decides to actually make it, you spend real money on it because nobody has the sense to say this is actually just stupid somewhere along the way. Oh my gosh! This is like playing Minesweeper. Okay, so this switch is not in the right place. So this is 1.25. Thanks for the follow. This is kind of cursed, but We're rolling with it. Yeah, this is 1.25. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. And then, okay. Why do people use the spacebar upside down? So basically it makes it easier to hit the spacebar, or not quote easier, but how do I say it? For some people it feels better because your thumbs are already like angled down, right? Put a spacebar here? Wait, where? I don't have a tiny bar. But basically when you're like pressing the space with the slant, it makes it easier to press it. It's like a preference thing. I use it for Alice bars. I don't have a just the small one. This is 2. Yeah, there's no tiny bar. WTF is going on in here? Don't worry about it. We're just vibing. Alright. We're just vibing. I need to put red ones here. Do I have red ones? Where did all my lats go? I feel like I had a bunch of red lats. Did I put them on the board? Choco Cake, thank you for the 6 months. Wait, I think I did. I did? Okay, let me go look for it. I'm going to look for it. I did. Welcome back. I did buy a 40 skip for it. Are you proud of me, 40s users? I actually bought a 40s kit. Okay, I got this mold bore. Oh god. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait. None of these fit. We've been trolled. Wait. We've been trolled. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well. It was good while it lasted? Okay, well. It is what it is. We're just gonna move on from this. This looks cursed. Wait, for real, where did my lats go? Where did my blue... Oh! I remember. Okay, I remember where they are. It's unique. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. It's pure chaos. Yeah. By the way, I'm pretty sure Deeg said he would do a XXW colorway collaboration. I just have to finalize the mirror. Pretty excited about that one. Okay. I did. I actually have it. Hello, Russ. I have it. The no-face one, I'm gonna be building it for Zoa B. Okay. What do you guys think? Okay, ignoring the curse layout, but this is to showcase what all you could do. You can either do a big bar, you can split the left shift, and you can do split spacebar. You can also do ISO, but I mean, we don't have ISO. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, so it's slanted. All right, you guys ready? Oh, God, I hate removing this. Ah! Look at that. You can see up my nose. Hello. So this is one of the backplates you can get. So a new thing with this is you can get the backplate and the external weight. And you have a bunch of different options for the backplate. Okay. Okay, so this is our first build, and then we'll do a second one with different switches and different keycaps, so you guys can kind of hear what it sounds like. And we'll do foam for the next build. Okay. Yeah, so don't worry, I'm not leaving soon. Probably in like the next hour and a half, hour. Okay. Oh wait. Let me pull up not via monkey type. No, I'm doing another one. I'm doing another one, don't worry. It's not speed running. Like, it would be speed running if I was like, okay, this is the only one, I'm done. Wait, why is there no themes? Color phone mode on? What happened to all my themes? Oh, they just put it like this? What's a red set? Red. Okay, red dragon. Okay, here we go. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay, so this is the Zoom65 V2 edition. We're using PC plate, no foam. The switches are NK creams, and we're using Pyga for the keycaps. Let me just secure some of these in. Okay. I'm gonna chat this. Alright, so TLDR, PC plate, no foam, NK creams, Pyga. Oh, it's because the battery's in it. That's why. I put the battery so you could hear what it sounds. Yeah, it's Bluetooth. Oh my god, come on. Come on, don't be like that. Okay. Yep. It's 175 starting. Oh my god. Do you guys want to hear the same switches? Same switches or different switches? I just thought about it. Can I hear unlubed MX flags? Where am I supposed to get those from? Okay, obviously this is not ideal, but... You got some? Alright, thanks. Stop by, drop them off. Thanks. Where am I gonna get stock MX blacks at this time? Be right there. Wait, fruit? Hit up your local supermarket? Yeah, I should. Hoping Patty gets first dibs on the new GMK steps. I mean, if you want to tell them to send it to me. Did you actually tell Mike? feel like, is there one more right here? No. Can you make a keyboard that has cherry reds for numbers, brown for letters, and blue for arrows? Yeah, you definitely could. Wait, you actually? You know the reason why I get builds? The reason I get a lot of my builds is because of my chat. My chat will say, hey, send it to XXW. And then people will be like, hey, I had a lot of people tell me to send it to you. I'm serious. Except for when they're like, hey, send this to XXW. They're like, sorry, we already have a list. Thanks for the follow. And they're like, okay, well, next one, send it to her. Well, like I personally would reach out to more designers about building, but there's just a lot of keyboards to keep up with, and I can't keep up with it all. Also, do you really want WoW after this? I really never know how you guys feel about WoW anymore, which is probably a good thing. No, I can build your keyboard. No, I'm saying like the reason I don't go out and ask designers myself is because there's so many boards that I can't keep up with them all. Wait, okay, so do we decide on different switches or same switches? You see? Gonna hear it with foam? I don't have different plate, unfortunately. Okay, well, okay, I'll use the same switches, but let's build it correctly this time. If you're like, what does that mean? I didn't put the standoffs. I cheated. I just used a plate fork and called it a day, but I completely forgot the standoffs. Yes, correctly. Like with the hot swap, you're supposed to put like we'll do both. Okay, I'll do both with you guys. Oh my god. These keycaps are so tight on here. Oops. I know, right? Okay. They are tight, look. Oh, yeah. Serica doesn't? Oh. Unsplit this damn spacebar. I don't want to. I like the chaos in my own way. Rogue, are you okay? If you guys are wondering why I do stuff like this, it makes me feel alive, okay? Any other builder will just do normal, but for me, it's like I gotta do something cursed. Keep you guys on your toes. I mean, obviously ripping the switches out like this is not ideal, but... It's literally... It's the keycaps. This is Santa Monica Dream by Angus and Julia Stone. Ace? What is an ace? That was a cute build. Besides, I didn't do that. A60.5? I was not reached out about it. That was Tyson's, yeah. I think I've seen a few people build the Ace, though. Or am I thinking of the Arc? I might be thinking of... I don't remember. I'm just a small streamer. People don't know who I am. Okay, I'm actually gonna do this correctly and put off standoffs this time. Oh no. Ah! Oh my god, this is too... Ugh. Ow! Yeah, I mean... I still think about the 3D Cosmic Gengar board. Which one? Oh. I want you guys to know that I'm suffering. Yeah, I mean, for me, most of the boards I get are because you guys recommended me to designers. Or the designers know me from other recommendations. Instigator? I would say if you're looking for like most recent boards, the person to probably ask is Alex. Wait, is that Kiwi's board? Hold on. Oh, the Ace. Oh, yeah, I'm getting that one. Oh my god. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, Doofin. Yeah, I am getting one of those. Sorry. Braveheart, I know. I have a Notion with all the protos I'm gonna be building, and I forgot I added that one late at night. Oh yeah, that's my cat. Not my pillow. Or both, I guess. Instigator? Who's asking for board regs? Oh my god! Come on! Did you just... Oh, okay. Sorry, I completely spaced out. Wait. Is that the one Coco was messaging me about? Or is that a different board? There was someone named Coco who was messaging me about a board. Okay, okay. Okay, yes, then yes, I will be building one. It's your board? Oh my gosh. Well, I look forward to building it. Sorry, I brain farted. Ow. I feel like my hands are about to start bleeding. So my right hand is my dominant one. So maybe this has been a lot better. Okay, never mind. Right as I see that. I find when that hurts. Fatty strong? No. My trainer was telling me how during the snow how he couldn't go out and work out and eat and do stuff. That guy lost 7 pounds. Meanwhile, I was like, surely I lost 7 pounds too, you know, just like being potato in bed. Bro, I gained 3 pounds. It's like, alright. Heck this. You're also building muscle. I know, but one of those bruh moments. Muscle weighs more? Yeah, I mean, that's what I tell myself. Definitely not copium. I feel like I'm fat now. Same. Okay. So we'll put the standoffs or put the foam and then we'll use a GMK. Ow. Holy shit. Ugh. I mean, I could just swap it to a big space bar, but I don't want to. I'm gonna let it run its course. We've already committed to the meme. We're gonna commit all the way. But that means that means I need to tune it and stuff, and you know, I'm not into that. I'm not feeling it. Oh my god, what's happening in my chat right now? I feel like I'm interrupting a conversation. Just have 7U, 1U space bars? Should I do that? Good night, Zip. Should I just have a set of stabilizers ready to go for builds like this? I wonder what's better. Okay. Would be smart. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, the smartest way to do this is to put this in first, like this. Yes. Perfect. Okay. No, I'm saying like, should I just tune a set so for the future, you know, if I ever do like a build where... Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I guess that's true. You guys would be in the sync stab content. Also, oh, the name seems familiar. Keycron Q8 pros and cons. Can you link me the Keycron and I can look at it? Did I build a Q8? I think from the Keycrons that I have built, it usually has an issue with like ping, but I feel like with the force break mod, it helps it a lot. If that's not the sound profile you're going for. Q8? Oh. Oh, I haven't even tried it. Oh, wait. But my basic... Okay, cool. I was like, that name looks familiar. So there's no standoff in the middle. The standoffs are just on the sides. Oh, brother. Okay, good thing we're using foam. Arisu? Oh. PCB has double G, but the actual board doesn't, right? How's the basic treating you? Wait, do you guys want PE foam? Never mind, I'm not using it. Oh, so they actually put... That looks like adhesive. Or it could just be what you put at the bottom. I'm not sure. I guess it's not. I guess it just helps you indicate which is top and which is bottom. Interesting. Or it could be adhesive and I just wasn't doing it correctly. Wait, but there's a standoff point right here. Okay, it has problems due to unfortunate... Oh no, what happened? So this cutout does have a standoff point right here, but you don't see it on the plate. But you see it on the PCB. Okay, so I guess I just need to add one there. Just for prosperity's sake. Yeah, I haven't built it though. Okay, so now we do this. I guess it doesn't have it because there's a flux cut. So it just kind of goes through like this. So we'll have a look-see. You see how the plate has these little holes for you to screw in the standoffs? This one doesn't because it just goes through the flux cut like that. But it technically does have one standoff right here. Okay, interesting. So I'll put switches at the edges to secure it in. And then I'll go through and screw the standoffs on. We're keeping the curse layout because I don't have a stab. Sorry. I don't have an extra stab right now. I don't feel like tuning one. But before you guys cancel me, I want you to know I'm just showing you guys all the options you have. All the layout options. That's my excuse. Cancelled, I know. Message you? Oh, on Discord? Oh. Oh. Was it a solder or hot swap? I don't remember. If it's hot swap, you can just push the switches back in, just make sure that the legs aren't bent. But if it's solder, it's a different issue. Hot swap. So the switches, you can just push it back in. LED's a little different though. LED, it's like if there are some pixels, it's something that you have to just replace or live with. But the switches, you should be able to just push them back in. Just be careful. Okay. Alright, but after this, now that we have the standoffs, surely it'll be easier. Right? Surely. And you said Serica doesn't have the bars? What GMK set do I? What about classic blue? Or classic red? Which one? The blue base or the other one? Wait, do I have the classic blue spacebar kit? Classic blue I bought pretty early on. I don't know if I have it. Oh no. Do I? I don't know. What about deep navy? Oh god. I don't get why there's so much like kidding inconsistency. Oh, it does? Okay, cool. I could use deep navy. I mean, it's not even just 40s, it's just there's inconsistencies. I mean, this is just me coping, but you know. I can use deep navy since I have the bars. Wait, did you guys watch Alex's stream for the BA's board? It's Southpaw. It looks good. Hello, Alfredo's yummy. I watched stream and don't really remember. Instigator. Yeah, the split Southpaw. If you do exclamation point Deathmat, it should be updated. Hi Zobi. I got the package right before I started streaming. If you have a specific day you'd like me to stream, let me know, but I did get the package right before stream started. From Digital. Instigator. God, anytime I'm like looking for Insty, his name is so hard to type out. Yeah, that works. That was an intentional choice by Insty. Oh, heck. I ripped it. Okay, don't look. Go. Okay, if you're doing this, just be careful. Don't be like me and brute force your way through. No, I'm not into MapleStory. I'm into WoW. Oh, okay. Alright, if you're doing this, be very careful. I mean, it's no big deal if it rips, because it's just going in the back, but still. It's not the end of the world, but it is like, oh damn, I ripped it, you know? Oh damn, I ripped it again! Oh no! Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good. Oh, okay, we're not good. Okay. Oh. What a disaster. Oh my god, it's so sticky. Oh my god. Stop! So sticky. If Patty were into Maple, I would have a founder's band. Wait, would you? Do you watch all the Maple streamers? Okay. So it is sticky, so it will stay on the back. BGZ! Okay. 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 Perfect. I hope. I think. Okay. So this has foam in it, and then it should be easy to just swap out the switches for the other one. Wait, BTZ streams it. When I started streaming WoW, like 5 years ago. Did you ever think you guys would be watching a WoW streamer? Wow, BTZ has his stats on there too. You're the only WoW streamer I watch. There's a lot of good WoW streamers out there. I thoroughly enjoy. I actually started watching Dorky, if you guys know who that is. Wait, why is it borked? Wait, what happened? It doesn't fit in your case, or your motherboard doesn't support it, or it came broken? Oh no. Do you need like the drivers for it? Hold on, let me grab this. Tech support? I'm so bad at tech support. I don't know shit. You think I would be good at tech because I built keyboards, but it's like quite the opposite. Actually, quite the opposite. Wait. Wait, Deep Navy doesn't have it. Wait, I don't have space bars for Deep Navy. Oh no. This is why we don't use cursed. Oh no. Give me a sec. Uh... Does Shoko work? Wait, Shoko should work, right? Okay, I'm alright. I just had things drop on my head. Okay. Struggles of being short, man. I don't have the space bars. I don't have the space bars. Yeah, I only have base kit. Yeah. It's fine. Did Deep Navy even come with? Space bars? Wait, does it? Wait, does this not count? Well, I could just use... I could just use, I could just use... Yeah, we could just be cursed again. That's okay, we could just be cursed. We'll have the Scopium bunny on it, it would be good. Yeah, they rebuild? Nah, I was just, this is with foam. Yeah, out of foam and I'm using GMK. Wait, are you waiting for me to do keys? I thought they were doing keys already. This is a sponsored build. Oops, that's not right. This is a showcase build. Those keycaps look so good. Yeah. I agree. Are they Kono prices good? I don't know. Someone was selling Shoko Shine for 80 bucks. I was like, what the I actually would have bought that. It wasn't even like that badly shined. Yeah, crazy, right? Yeah. Crazy. For 80 bucks. Yeah. 80 buckaroos. I think I paid like $300 for this, like, in stock. Somewhere around there. Something crazy. Yeah, but I don't mind. No, the shine wasn't that bad. Not that I saw. At least. I didn't, like, extensively look at it, but... Sean has a SM keyboard. An SM keyboard Austin. So it's the Austin layout, but it's cut by SM keyboards. I built it for him. Pixel Frenzy being renamed to Keeps by XXW? I mean, yeah. True. I mean, for like, proto builds that I get, and I get to keep the board. If I'm not using it, yeah, I just give it to a guildie. One of the perks of being in my guild, right? Just kidding. I don't give a keyboard to every person, but... if I like you enough. That's so good. Oh god, it's so good. Alright, I need to find a key to put here. I'll just put this for now. Lisa's ship looks good, I know, right? This is GMK Shoko. Hello, Lydia. What's up? I got power back, as you could see. Thank goodness. If it was really gonna be, like, until next week, I would have just died. I think. Congrats on power, thank you. Thank you. This layout looks so good. You wanna try the short left shift of the FN key? Yeah, I think that's what some people, or majority people do. They split it, right? Yeah, food went bad. Yes, I was very cold. I have this, like, cute water heat pack thing that I filled with hot water. I put it, like, right in between my chest to be, like, to warm me up. I wore socks to sleep. Oh, God. If you know me, you know that that's crazy. But also probably the longest Ginkgo has been, like, the longest Ginkgo has slept on our bed because she didn't get hot. Like, she was loving the weather. She was Gucci. But she would sleep right against my leg, so at least I was, like, semi-warm around that area, but I pretty much just did not want to move. I became an iPad gamer. Watch, I'm about to go into pro tourneys for an iPad game. Okay. The food went bad, but it's fine. I'll get groceries tomorrow. So, should be okay. I mean, I would rather it be cold than hot. Cause what are you gonna do? Walk around naked? Like, you're still gonna be sweating. Oh, nice. At least if it's cold, you can bundle up. What? I mean, and thankfully we had, you know, hot water. So it wasn't like completely miserable. Oh yeah, we were dripping, so we're okay. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, so this is Zoom65 V2. We are using PC plate, that's the default plate that it comes with. We have both plate foam and case foam, and we do have the internal weight in now. Before we had the battery, but this one we have the internal weight screwed in. And we're still using NK creams, but the main difference is we're now using GMK Keycaps and there's foam. There's also the standoffs now. I don't know if that will affect sound, but this does have the standoffs. So there's two right here, some right here, some right here, and one in the middle right here. Okay, so TLDR, all foam, internal weight, PC plate, GMK Shoko. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright. So here are my thoughts about the board. So I think that I don't know if it's the standoffs or if it's the Ooh, what is this? I don't know if it's the standoffs or if it's the foam, but I say it actually feels better typing like this. I do feel like without the foam and the standoffs, when I was typing on it, it felt, I don't want to say not stable, but it just didn't feel secure. And yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I definitely feel like having the foam, because, you know, the PCB has a lot of flex cuts. If you don't have the foam, and plus you're using a PC plate and a soft gasket, it just ended up being like a little too soft, especially when typing on the office for me. So granted, this is like all my personal opinion, but yeah, I feel like having something to like secure it down actually made it feel a lot more secure when typing on it. I mean, some people really like that bouncy feeling. I do too, but I would say without the foam or without the standoffs, it didn't quite, it was like bouncy and flexible, but not like in a good way. More like in a way where it just didn't really feel very secure, or it just felt too flexible for my taste, at least. Yep. So you get split spacebar. You also get split left shift and split spacebar. You can also do ISO if you like. And then you also have regular step caps. I definitely agree with foam for extra rigidity. Yeah. Yeah, I think adding the foam and actually putting the standoffs really helped it feel like a more, thanks to the follow, for a more like stable build. Yeah, so it's actually in group buy right now. And it goes until the 13th, starting at $175. Thanks for the follow. But I definitely think, you know, if you're someone who is like, I don't like using foam, which is fair, I think if you don't like using foam, but you also don't like a bouncy feel, I think for this one you have to use foam, or at least use the standoffs for it to feel more solid. Oh yeah, the